By the way, I have a Patreon with over like 100 posts. I'm not gonna make this long, but go check it out. Today we are here with This Is How ATEEZ Was Formed. Now I saw this on my recommended. I was like, hey, might as well react to it. I know that it's only like 5 minutes, but I do have to see this, and I know I still have to watch that big, juicy, lengthy guide. But yeah, hey, I'm excited to get into this, learn about how they were formed. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, hey, shout out to the person who made this video. I'll put the link in the description. If I forget, is right here. Internet's Nathan. Okay, go check out the video if I do forget to link it in the description.
Hey Wave, this is Internet's Nathan, and in this video we're gonna cover how ATEEZ was formed, from childhood to training life and to debut.
Childhood too? I'm ready.
But before we get this video started, I just want to say I dropped my first official merch. You can get your own limited edition
W plug, you know what I'm saying?
Wave
W plug.
merch, t-shirt, long
W
sleeve,
ad plug.
jacket, all kinds of different options. Link down below and in this video. Please give it a look, and if you want it, get it.
Go give it a look. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to skip, you know what I'm saying? But like, hey.
In the future. Hongjun was born in 1998 in Korea. Growing up, Hongjun was already a workaholic and perfectionist. He wouldn't attend school as much as all he did was work in the studio. He first considered becoming an idol to express his energy and help influence others to do what they want. Since then, he joined Sims Academy until training in KQ Entertainment, the label that created ATEEZ. Hongjun's first big...
It's like he was born to do this, you know what I'm saying? That boy was like, listen, I'm a work hard and I'm a make it as an idol, no matter what. At an early age too, like to have that, you know, because some people have dreams, but to actually, you know, do it is nice.
Appearance was a part of the YG survival show Mix 9, where a boy and a girl group of trainees competed to debut, and his rank on the show after the showcase was 7th place, but finished 42nd in the end, unable to make the debut team. But it was a bit of a blessing in disguise, as the winning group of Mix 9, their debut was cancelled by YG Entertainment. Hongjun went back to KQ Entertainment, composed 40 songs, and wrote for his team, one time even recording one song over 1,395 times. That's insane.
Oh nah, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, he wants things to be perfect, and to be honest, bro, I never understood people like that. And maybe because I'm not that type of person. I'm not saying they're bad people. No. Like, I never understood it. Like, you know, I understand wanting things to be perfect, but some people will go like redo things 500, 1,000 times. And like me, I wouldn't be able to do that. But hey, shout out to y'all who are able to do that, because you want things to be perfect, crispy, clean. And you know, it gives me more respect towards you for you to keep going at something to make it perfect.
Insane. He finally debuted and was named the leader of ATEEZ. Songhwa was born in 1998 in Korea. Starting out his career by passing his audition through KQ Entertainment, he auditioned as a rapper, but after being accepted, he later changed his position to vocalist. Songhwa also tried out to be a part of the survival show Mix 9, but didn't make the cut. But in 2018, Songhwa was able to make his debut as the vocalist in ATEEZ. Yoonho was born in 1999 in Korea. Yoonho was a student in the famous high school SOPA, Korea's School of Performing Arts. Yoonho then joined Big Bang's Seungri Dance Academy with a friend of his of 5 years, another ATEEZ member, Mingi. Afterwards, together they both were accepted in Joy Dance and Plug-in Music Academy, ultimately joining KQ Entertainment. Yoonho also auditioned for Mix 9, however he wouldn't pass and didn't join the show.
Dang, like, that's already 2 members not making it into Mix 9. Dang, like, but again, he's like, they're not making it into, you know, the Mix 9 thing, but then they get into ATEEZ, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess, like a blessing in disguise, because ATEEZ
with all of his
popular
experience
now,
and talent
real
in dance,
popular.
Yoonho became the main dancer of ATEEZ. Yeosang was born in 1999 in Korea. He used to train with Sub, a previous contestant on Produce 101 Season 2, that then later debuted in a duo. At one point, Yeosang was a Big Hit trainee. He would leave the label though, as he was eager to debut, and Big Hit didn't debut their new boy group TXT until years later. From there, Yeosang joined KQ Entertainment. He would be another member that didn't make the show Mix 9, but he did make his debut in ATEEZ as the lead dancer.
It's like, if you don't make Mix 9, hey, you get into ATEEZ, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
crazy. He was
crazy.
Born in 1999 in Korea. He has a natural ability and gift in dance.
Crispy,
as Leah Kim, the famous choreographer from 1 Million Dance Studio, said after seeing his pre-debut performance, he can do more than the extent of the man's body. At this degree,
Dang.
his strength and flexibility is very likable. He can play a center role in the performance. As a trainee in KQ, San was the 4th member to not make the cast of Mix 9.
Make it again.
San then became the moonmaker and vitamin of the group, debuting in ATEEZ. Minki was born in 1999 in Korea. He said what led him to want to become an idol was having a strong interest in rapping and dancing. Minki was a former trainee of Maro Entertainment, a relatively small company.
Yeah,
and like
I was about to say, I never heard of Maro.
Minki and Yuno practiced in Seungri's Dance Academy and Joy Dance and Plug-in Music Academy, although in a different location than where Yuno was accepted. Minki was also a member that was in Mix 9, who started at 23rd in the showcase but
so he was
to
in it.
62nd towards the end of the show. In the end, Minki debuted as the main rapper of ATEEZ.
You know, it's crazy, like when idols are on these shows and they don't make the cut, I feel like that gives them, like, it either gives them a boost of energy or like it brings them down a little bit. But I feel like for most, it gives them like a boost of like energy and confidence to keep going. Not confidence, but like a extra push to keep going and be like, okay, don't give up. Because I've seen idols go on like 3 different shows and not make it, and then finally debut in a group. So like, man, it's so interesting how, like, you know, someone can play 60th and then, you know, be able to debut in a group and become this popular and become, you know, well known. You know what I'm saying? Because like they play 60th. That's 59 other people in front of them. And then for him to, you know, just go onto ATEEZ and become, you know, a popular K-pop idol now, like, that's just crazy. Like, it's dope. It's dope. It's fire. Because like you play 60th, you're like, dang, you know, let me work harder. And then boom, now you ain't 60th no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you made it. That's crazy.
Woo-young was born in 1999 in Korea. He admitted he wanted to be an idol when he got a great feeling of performing on a school stage and dreamed of performing on even bigger ones. Woo-young was another member that was an ex-big hit trainee. He would leave the label to follow Yunsung. Both Woo-young and Yunsung were good friends who wanted to debut together, where they ended up in KQ Entertainment. Woo-young also participated in Mix 9. Sadly, he ranked 57th on the showcase and dropped even lower at 72nd. That didn't bring him down as he debuted as the main dancer in ATEEZ. Last but not least, the maknae Jungho was born in 2000 in Korea. Now,
he's either gonna be, you know, not in Mix 9 or like rank low in Mix 9.
His first talent wasn't actually in K-pop. Jungho was a very ambitious athlete in school. He participated in track, soccer, and just generally likes working out, unlike me. But over time, he started to love singing more than playing sports. And so he was accepted in KQ and made the show Mix 9, where he ranked 27th after the showcase, but then fell to 43rd. Still, Jungho
fell to 40th. Yo, I need to understand how they were judging that show. Because to literally have this talented of a group, all of them either not make it or be around the 40th to 60 range, is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Fulfilled his dream by debuting with his group ATEEZ. That's it for me, guys. If you enjoyed, please give this video a like, hit the subscribe button.
But I would definitely have to watch Mix 9. Hey, shout out to Internet Nathan. I would definitely have to see the show, if there's a show Mix 9, to really see, because, you know, I might look at some of the other people who are in the show and think that they are also amazing. So I can't just say like, oh, you know, ATEEZ, they were way better than everybody else. Why are they ranked that low? I definitely have to see the show and see, you know, other people who were on it. But overall, it's interesting. Mix 9 is the, I don't know, like the catalyst. Is that the word? Like it's the thing that caused them to begin ATEEZ, because all of them either didn't make it or they placed low. And then they all were able to come together and debut, and that's wonderful, man. It's always interesting to look back on how groups are formed, because it's not just as simple as they all auditioned, boom, they all made it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always, you know what I'm saying, especially with this, some didn't make Mix 9, some did, some wanted to be Jungho wanted to be an athlete, some wanted to be this, some wanted to be that. So they all come from different places, and it's always interesting to see where they've come from and how they've grown while in this group. But this is definitely a dope video. See, like, again, it's interesting. And when I watch that guide, I might get some of this information. But I think there might be some extra information in here that might not be in the guide. And the guide would 100%, being an hour and 30 minutes, have information that I don't know of yet. So I'm excited, man. Like, I'm super excited to continue getting into ATEEZ. And hey, hopefully you enjoyed. And I'm excited for whenever they decide to come back, because I will be there. You know what I'm saying? I was there for Bouncy. I still didn't know who was who. I didn't understand what I was watching for the most part, but I did like this song, so I'm excited for what they got next. Hopefully you enjoyed.